up, surfers? This is Rttta, and I am Garrett Williamson, your research guide. This show, Random Things to Talk About, is when I talk about things that interest me, old or new. So today is November, and today I just decided I was going to talk about some Disney stuff and some other interesting news things that have happened within the past week. I have said before that I do stay pretty light on news overall. That's not really something that I get into all that much on here, just because, again, I only have 10 minutes a week to talk about stuff, and I can't pack in all news in 10 minutes one day of the week. And then also so much happens in 1 week, and so much may happen, but it might already be taken care of that by the time this would be out, it'd be completely old news, you know. So this very well could be very old news by now. So the voice actor for Elmo, Kevin Clash, who has come out, he is gay. He has been accused for having sexual relationships with what was once a 16-year-old boy back in 2005. Now that boy would be 23. I don't understand why he came out and accused him, because this is what ended up happening. So Kevin left, you know, doing Elmo's voice just so he could take care of this. But, I mean, nearly right afterward, he was claimed innocent because this guy finally was like, well, I guess I don't accuse him. It was something like that. He basically just retracted his accusations and stuff. So yeah, there's that. I mean, not much else to say there. But then the big thing I wanted to talk about today was, I was just looking into this. I don't understand how I did not know. I bet you I did know about this, but I wasn't really interested in it all that much last time I really was looking, because the last time I looked was near the release of Brave, so I was more interested in that. And right now, since it's coming to Christmas, I think I'm gonna go get myself some Brave figures and some Tangled figures and stuff, and I'm gonna get Brave on DVD just because the main character has red hair and I like red hair, and the film wasn't even all, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't amazing, and I'm rabbit trailing now, but yeah. The point of that story is red hair's awesome, and I really wish I had it. So the next film, which is going to be in the Walt Disney Animated Classics series, which, you know, is what they're calling it now, which is basically where all of the famous Disney films are, you know, like Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, all of that stuff. Even the newer, you know, Wreck-It Ralph is even part of that. And I need to tell you this. I may actually post my little review I posted on my Facebook, on the GCWaves Facebook, so the whole public can see it. But if you really don't want me to be sitting here talking about that for too long, all I gotta say is go see it. It's surprisingly really good. Like, Disney's been disappointing lately, and this actually was put together very well, and I was not disappointed. I was happy. I was really happy with it. The only disappointment was that Mario nor any of the Zelda characters were in there. Bowser and Peach and Daisy are in there, but I think that's it for Mario. But yeah, go see it. It's really good, actually, and the way they reference stuff, it's just great. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's really good. Go see it. So with that said, this 2013 Walt Disney Animated Classic is Frozen. That's what it's called. It's a fantasy comedy film, and it's gonna be a musical, so we're returning back to the musicals again. Okay. The thing with musicals are, you really have to pull it off well, because I'm not one who's much for just a whole bunch of acting and random people breaking out and singing. That's just, it doesn't work that way. If you like High School Musical, then you might want to go figure out that that's not good musical right there. Disney overall has been really good with musicals, except for anything Disney Channel. I don't understand how Disney Channel even has a place in the Disney company, but we're all getting stupider, so things happen. So it is apparently loosely based on Hans Christian Andersen's novel, The Snow Queen. I don't really know anything about that, not all that much. So this is going to be the 53rd animated feature in, you know, the Walt Disney Classics series, whatever. And so here, let me just read what I have here to read about the plot. Please excuse me, this is Wikipedia, because I suck. And this has no sources, so go look it up on your own, because this is not completely reliable, especially since there are no sources. I don't know where they got this. I don't know if they made this up. So watch it. When Anna, voiced by Kristen Bell, is cursed by her estranged sister, the cold-hearted Snow Queen Elsa, voiced by Idina Menzel. Probably spelling these wrong. Anna's only hope of reversing the curse is to survive a perilous but thrilling journey across an icy and unforgiving landscape. Joined by a rugged, thrill-seeking outdoorsman, Kristoff is one antlered, I can't read it from you, reindeer and a hapless snowman. Anna must race against time, conquer the elements, and battle an army of frozen, sinister warriors if she ever hopes to melt her frozen heart. So that actually sounds like quite an adventure. Putting that into musical form is going to be interesting. This is going to have to be very laid back from the way I'm reading this. But if this plot is correct, this actually does sound rather interesting. It's going to be released on November 27, 2013, so we still have more than a year. I'm being texted. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and think, man, I'm so scared, maybe I should go and sit on the toilet. That's so good. So good. Can I use that in my new Rttta episode since I am recording it right now? Question mark. Send. I think we got some gold in this video. I'm a genius! Okay, so Chase says, have you ever been afraid of your underwear? I have. I've been afraid of my underwear many times because it stinks when you don't clean it. I'm not saying I don't clean my underwear. Okay, so a little backstory behind this film that they're working on right now is that they've been working on doing an adaptation, I have a feeling that's not how you say it, of the Snow Queen for actually like 10 years now. It's been 10 years. They tried it and they scrapped it in 2002. But in 2010 they confirmed they were going to try again. They put it on hold later in 2010, and then, you know, they started back into it again. It's obviously going to be computer animated because everything is computer animated these days. I mean, it's like everyone's like, I don't want to see hand-drawn traditional babies. And I'm like, but that's the magic. That's the real stuff. And I'm being texted again. Here, let's see. Sure, make sure they know it's from Chase and he's not dead. Chase is not dead. So yeah, they kept going with it, and 2012, and you know, hey, the film's gonna happen November 27, 2013, and we're like, yeah! Oh, it better be good. It better be worth it. I am praying it'll be good because they've been disappointing in the past. But Wreck-It Ralph brought my hopes back up, knowing that Disney still does have a chance and they still are doing good stuff. Disney always was amazing, don't get me wrong, but recently they have been disappointing. So I think that's it for the stuff I'm talking about today. So yeah, things and junk. I once again didn't answer any requests or anything. I'm not sure if there were any in the past video. I'm sorry if there were, I did not take notice. And there might have been questions asked, but I told everybody last week that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it where I will make a special episode at the end of the month, me answering questions. So, if you want a question asked, it will be taken notice of. Every single one will be answered because I'm not popular enough to miss any. So, you know, ask. Just ask something. I mean, and when I say ask, this isn't just a personal question for me. This can literally be a question about something. Like, I'm not good with football, but it could be something about Tim Tebow, for crying out loud. I mean, it could be a question about when did the Wiggles come out. I mean, it literally can be you asking me a question. It doesn't have to be a personal question about me. That's what I've noticed is that lately it's been, in fact, most of the time, if not always, it's been personal questions about me. It does not have to be that way. It can be questions about anything. Yeah. So yeah, remember, you can request, suggest something new if you have any ideas on something new we should do. And did I just say ask? I don't think so. I think I said request. So ask a question as well, and remember what I just said a moment ago. So yeah, the question of this week is, what are your thoughts on Frozen, the new film Frozen, coming out in 2013? And I think that's it. I probably have totally forgotten something, but what should you do to this video? Share it, comment, smash the like button, and most importantly, to me at least, subscribe! But you know, I made the "b" very big because, you know, that's just how it goes. Because I'm using my consonants, and they're gonna be really hard, and I'm sorry, I'm really creeping everybody out right now, and I don't blame you if you're being creeped out. I'm naturally that way. So yeah, this has been Rttta, and I leave you with one word. Farewell.